All right, so this is the 10th video, I believe, and it is also the second day of school. Um, three of my professors are prepared. One, not so much. Actually, I think his class got a little easier because I'm not going to say what class it is, but he goes on so many tangents. So many that I actually heard the same amount of material as I would in a normal class period, which is an hour and 15 minutes. Today, his video was 5 minutes. So basically, that kind of just says that an hour and 10 minutes is a waste of time in that class of him just going off on tangents about how there was one point where Caterpillar was Peoria was the hub of Caterpillar, and he talks about that a lot. But it's yeah. So he went over quite a bit of stuff today in 5 minutes. I'm actually pretty thankful that this is the last class I'm gonna have with him. Anyways, so to get off of that, today has been pretty good with the classes. I got some stuff done for math this morning before all my classes, and then I had an advising appointment at around 2:30, I believe, and so I waited around for an email from my advisor saying that like to say what the code was for the actual meeting, because we were going to be doing it in Google Meet. But actually, that turned around because apparently I scheduled it for Thursday instead, which has no effect on anything. But I was sitting there waiting around, just wondering, man, what is going on? Like, why is she emailing me? And so, yeah, and then yeah, so that happened. So, oh yeah. Uh, so I actually, between classes today, I got something big done that I think is gonna be pretty fun. Um, it's this guy right here. I would like for you all to meet Fren. It's Nerf backwards. His name is F-R-E-N. Fren instead of N-E-R-F. So I have two Nerf guns, or blasters, at my desk here that I have in the basement. And I thought, it'd be nice to have something to shoot at rather than over my shoulder at these things right here that fall easily. So I'm putting him in the corner. Actually, I'm propping him against my longboards, and yeah, I just think I'm pretty proud of this. So how it is I traced myself on this, and then I realized I was terrible at that. So I just drew a different guy from scratch. And how do I do this without a glare right here? I don't like that. Does that kind of work? That doesn't work. Oh, maybe. Come on, no. Hey, that worked. That didn't work. All right. Well, besides that, so what it is the how do I start? So scoring is green spots are 15, red is 10, blue is 5, and the purple, which I actually kind of outlined right here, is the shirt. And anybody who says, no, it didn't get me, it was my shirt, I don't believe in that. If it hits your clothing, if a dart hits your clothing, you're out. And, or dead, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, I kind of just made targets. The green spots are worth 15 because they're small targets to hit. And you'll be able to tell if a dart hits it because, well, for example, yikes. For example, this is a shotgun, so to speak. So you can see kind of right there where there was a little shot. That's how you can tell. Also, on the darts, it rubs off, so clearly I got 15 points on that. I'm gonna go ahead and write that up there after the video. That totally counted. So, yeah. And so, basically just spots that I think are necessary for, like, necessary to aim for, like the face, the arms, the vest, the, you know, the chest, the down there area. And, because, you know, you gotta hit all the pressure points when you're playing Nerf, or else, you know, they're not gonna feel it. So you want to get, like, you know, probably right in there, which would probably be just like right here. People can feel that. I can feel that. That kind of hurts. Anyways, so yeah, something I'm pretty proud of. All right, time to go, friend. So today is a kind of a interesting day, because yesterday I had one class. I actually didn't have time to talk about yesterday. So yesterday I had one class, and it was good. My professor, he's a really great guy. I actually have a meteorite, or a big rock, that my great grandfather just had in his shop that just appeared in his yard one day, and so he used it as a door, you know, to prop open the door when it's hot in Oklahoma, because it gets hot in Oklahoma. So yeah, he just used it as a door stopper, and so I brought it to him. He was like, "Oh, well, let's see," because I should have probably said this first place. He's a geology professor, and it's rocks for jocks, as my advisor called it. Oh man, that's funny. So yeah, and had a, don't look down the barrel of the gun. Yikes. Or a blaster. Technically, this isn't a gun. It's a blaster. It shoots foam. And but the yeah, there was yeah, so his video actually lasted 20 minutes, but 5 minutes of it, he just, like, kind of, he didn't edit out part of it. I'm pretty sure he meant to edit something out, because he went back a couple slides and re-said what he was going to say in the exact same way, and then added on, like, one thing. So it should have been around 15 minutes. But overall, my professors, they're using their resources. We're using Bongo on our Sakai, which is the thing that holds all your classes. Basically, it has all your information, your grades. You can have quizzes and tests and exams on there. And so yeah, it's all been pretty good for classes. And so, anyways, yeah, that was yesterday. Didn't really excuse me, do too much, because I woke up later than I should have, and yeah, even though I did read some of my book yesterday, today I haven't read any of it. After this video, I'll probably read it and hopefully catch the devotional. Yeah, I could probably put this in here. My church is actually doing a devotional every night of this quarantine that we have, or the shelter in place. I'll put a link in the description below to try to, if you're interested. It takes a few minutes. Then they have a slide up of things to pray for, and it's pretty good. It's a Northwoods church, and I think it's Northwoods.online is what it's called, but 7:20 every night, and yeah, hopefully you'll be able to make it. So yeah, I guess nothing else to really talk about. Oh yeah, I helped my mom kill a pregnant spider that was probably not too far along, because when she killed it, I just helped. I cannot stand spiders at all. But yeah, when she squished it, there was juice that came out instead of a million spiders. So good job, Mom. And yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna get into the song. So, while editing this video, I came across a little bug in my song. I was playing Just the Way You Are by Bruno Mars. I even dedicated it to Sarah, my girlfriend, in case somebody out there doesn't know that, even though I've said it actually a few times, and I think I should probably, hold off and stop making everybody jealous that she's mine. Anyways, uh, the, so I'm gonna play a different song because it's actually a little bit shorter, and this video kind of ran over 20 minutes. So I'm gonna play a little song that probably I don't think anybody actually knows. I just somehow discovered it, but hopefully you like it hearing it for the first time here. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and a boyfriend too. It's a long day, living in Russia. There's a freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart, and I'm free falling, free falling. Yeah, I'm free falling. I think I messed up that first one. And all the vampires walking through the valley move west down Ventura Boulevard. Now the bad boys are standing in the shadows, and the good girls are home broken hearts. And I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling. Scrolling down. Now I'm free, free falling. Now I'm free, free falling. Just throwing my own little twist there. I wanna glide down over my Holland. I wanna ride her name in the sky. I wanna free fall out into nothing. I wanna leave this world for a while. Yeah, I'm free falling now, free falling, free falling. Now I'm free falling, free falling, free falling. What note should I end on? This one? Nope, not that one. This one? Nope. How about this one? Yeah, I'll just go through it again. Free falling. Anyways, on to the verse. Alright, so today's verse actually is a bunch of verses. So I just flipped open my Bible and I just found these verses on here. It's in Psalm 78. I'm going to start with verse 9 and see where it leads from there. And this chapter, it's titled "A Maskil of Asaph." I have no idea what that means. Like I said, there's crazy things in the Bible. including a talking donkey. Look it up. I might share that one with you tomorrow. Um, so I'm going to start with Psalms 78, verse 9. The men of Ephraim, though armed with bows, turned back on the day of battle. They did not keep God's covenant and refused to live by his law. They forgot what he had done, the wonders he had shown them. He did miracles in the sights of their ancestors. In the land of Egypt, in the reign of Zion, he divided the sea and led them through. He made the waters stand up like a wall. He guided them with the cloud by day and with light from the fire all night. He split the rocks in the wilderness and gave them water as abundant as the sea. He brought streams out of a rock crag, and made water flow down like rivers. But they continued to sin against him, rebelling in the wilderness against the Most High. They willfully put God to the test by demanding the food they craved. They spoke against God. They said, "Can God really spread a table in the wilderness?" He struck the rock and water gushed out. Streams flowed abundantly. And can he also give us bread? Can he supply meat for his people? When the Lord heard them, he was furious. His fire broke out against Jacob, and his wrath rose against Israel, for they did not believe in God or trust in his deliverance. That went all the way up until 22. So that was verse 9 through 22. I'm a little slow reader, so yeah, sorry about that. But anyways, these are men who were actually doubting God, not believing that he can work wonders, as he has for their ancestors, being Moses when he split the Red Sea, and I think it was Joshua. No, not Joshua. No, it was Moses that struck the rock. So there was a time where Moses struck a rock and water gushed through it because God told him, "Hey, strike this rock, and I'll give you water." And it's basically how the conversation went down. Even though I'm pretty sure the words were longer and in a different language, but still, there's crazy stuff in there. And now they're doubting. Now they're doubting God, and they're going against him, saying he can't do this. Can he really do this for us? Now, in this time, that was back then. Can he do this for us now? And he can. Just believe in him that he will. Believe in him that he will lift this virus. He will, give the knowledge to medical professions to create a vaccine. Let him do his work and believe that he can. Because if you doubt him, that he will not provide. Because he loves us so much that he gave his son to us, a sinless man, to die on the cross for, he was blameless. And he did that because he loved us. He's gonna lift this virus up because he loves us. Just believe in him that he will. Because just believe in him. What can hurt if you don't? If you do believe in him. Honestly, name one reason. All right, name two reasons. But still, it's not rocket science. Just open this thing up and just start it's not like if you open it up and it's not like lightning's gonna flow through it and you're gonna get zapped and because you've sinned. He forgives, and he'll forgive you. Just don't do it again, because it's not like you're gonna push your mom's favorite cup over and break it, and then you ask for forgiveness, and then she's like, "I forgive you," and then you do it again. Will you forgive me? It's not like a get out of jail free card. I'm putting a lot of different thoughts in here. I need to start organizing these more. But yeah, this is what happens when you don't This right here is what happens when you don't believe that God can work his miracles. It says here, when the Lord heard them, he was furious. His fire broke out against Jacob, and his wrath rose against Israel. That's what happens when you don't start to doubt God. Well, at one time. I'm not sure if that would actually happen again, because lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place, but which is actually not true, but it's just fun to say. But yeah, I hope you got something out of that. Out of that song, out of that verse, and out of Friend over here. If anybody wants to, if anybody wants to make one of their own of these, it's really fun. All you need is a board and a Nerf gun. Blaster, my bad. But yeah, anyways, I hope you all have an amazing day and stay awesome. I hope you have a great day. Please don't go in.